Hi guys and good morning. What's going on with crypto and especially Bitcoin? Bitcoin is on the way to 100k, the magical number everyone has been waiting for, and including myself actually, everyone is waiting for 100k. It's a major psychological barrier. Who would believe that actually a few years ago, Bitcoin was trading at I think around a few $100s or so, and currently it's approaching 100,000 USD. So let's go here and see what's going on the chart and in general in crypto. As you can see here, fear and greed index is currently at 84 greed. People are extremely greedy, and Bitcoin at the moment is trading just below 92,000 US dollars, and things are just following BTC. Everything is just looking green all over the place. Rarely you will find anything going into a red zone, and things are looking like it's a happy day in crypto. How long this happy days will carry on in crypto? Well, I do believe that once we hit the 100k, there will be a major psychological barrier for people to take some profits. That's why I've been always saying that over the past few days and weeks and even months. Think about what to do after Bitcoin hits 100k. I've been talking about a lot of stocks, stock investment, real estate investment, project investment, venture capital investment. You can just invest in whatever you want. But I do believe it's not going to be a massive crash at 100k. Probably there is a realistic region where Bitcoin will have a major correction, and this is also not a crash, major correction between 20 and probably 30% or so. That's going to be between 120 and 140k. What's happening afterwards? Well, nobody knows, because once the greed in the market is fading out, then we can see the picture more clearly. Currently we're just driven by the whole election things, that the whole US election and Trump administration, and things are hopefully will improve in the upcoming years. Things are pumping the market and giving more positivity and more stability and more trust within the cryptocurrency space, because Trump signaled that he is a big crypto fan, and Elon Musk, that he's been, pumping Dogecoin like crazy, and Dogecoin is actually one of the major coins to be in the next few years. So I do believe that you should be smart around the 100k. Decide for yourself. By all means, I'm not a financial advisor. You should always do your own due diligence, manage your own risks. Some people are planning to take some partial profits. Some people, because I don't believe anyone is in loss right now. Even if you're just buying at 90k, you're currently like a 2k plus. So nobody's in loss. First of all, congrats to everyone. But just be a bit smart and know what to do once Bitcoin hits the psychological barrier of 100k. Whether you want to take some profits, whether you want to take the risk and hold for a bit more. Probably that's called greed, and many people actually did that when Bitcoin hit the psychological barrier for 10k. Actually, it went 10k and then 11.2k in one day, and then from 11.2 all the way to 17.6k in a matter of 2 or 3 days. I still remember the exponential explosion for Bitcoin. So I do believe that 100k movement is not going to be as volatile as before. The market cap wouldn't allow for from 100 to 170. It's not going to be that smooth. It's not going to be that immediate as well. So be a bit smart and try to gather information and understand what to do for yourself, depending on your own financial position. If 100k doesn't matter for you, if Bitcoin at 100k it doesn't change your situation, then probably just leave it there and keep holding until, Bitcoin is increasing in value infinitely. So it doesn't make sense to give it away in exchange for fiat. But I'm just saying it's also smart to buy at the bottom and sell at the top and make the difference as a profit for you, so you can actually redirect that money somewhere else and then rebuy crypto. It's just a cycle of maneuvering your way around this thing. But generally things are looking absolutely great. I do believe 100k is very feasible. Maybe even we will see the 100k by the end of this year. It's actually a very strong possibility. Maybe even within the next couple of weeks or so, maybe by the end of November, we can see the 100k for BTC. What's coming next? Well, nobody knows, but maybe this cycle is not really a normal cycle. First of all, the previous all-time high was broken before the Bitcoin halving. And after the Bitcoin halving, we had a crash, which is a bit weird. It was not really a crash, but it was a major correction. And then we're having the all-time high, or the signaling that we're starting a new cycle, actually few months later after the halving. So maybe this cycle is a super cycle, as they call it. We haven't seen any super cycle right now, but maybe this one will break all traditional analysis for BTC's history. Could be. I hope so, actually. I hope to see that Bitcoin can go all the way to 250K, which is also feasible, but the market cap wouldn't allow for a very immediate pump all the way to 250. You have to be a bit realistic. You need to know that currently the economical situation worldwide wouldn't allow that amount of fund to be directed in one single asset, which is Bitcoin. So there is a little bit of a hope that we can reach these kind of crazy numbers, but it's not going to be as immediate as we hope. So that's where your intelligence comes in, and just you maneuver your way around until you reach the desired number, and then you can decide for yourself whether you want to sell or not. That's it for now. I'm not gonna make it any longer, and I will be updating you on Dogecoin and many other altcoins as well. Altcoin season is starting and things are about to get even more wild. Bye bye.